This is the video for the compound two-beat pattern found in the material from pages 50 through 51 in the book Fundamentals of Music and Directing Songs. The two-beat pattern used for compound time is for 6/4 and 6/8 time signatures. The 6/8 and 6/4 times are known as compound time because we're going to compound 3 beats of the song into every 1 beat with our hand. That's the simplified explanation. That becomes a little clearer with a visual. And so, as you can see here, the first beat falls at beat 1 of the measure, as usual. But then we have 2 beats occurring before our second hand beat on beat 4 of the measure. So it ends up looking like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or if we use the variation that I gave you in our last video, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what we want to do is learn to lead compound time with a couple of songs, 4 to be exact. And our first song that we're going to look at here is Won't It Be Wonderful There? And what we'll do is we are going to use a metronome as we did last time, and we're going to set it for 65 beats per minute. And we don't have a pickup measure, so no worries there. Well, that sounds slow, but remember, it's every 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what we end up with, let's see, B flat. No, E. When with the Savior we enter the glory land, won't it be wonderful there? Ended the troubles and cares of the story land, won't it be wonderful there? You can imagine what would happen if you did not use compound time here. When with the Savior we enter the glory land, won't it be wonderful there? I've seen song leaders lead it like that, and your hand's going to fall off. Okay, and let's use, let's see, now I just used the traditional. Let's go ahead and use the variation that I gave you. When with the Savior we enter the glory land, won't it be wonderful there? Ended the troubles and cares of the story land, won't it be wonderful there? Okay, so for our next song, we want to use What Will You Do with Jesus? And as I said, we're going to leave this on 65 beats per minute. We learned how to pitch these in another video in the music section. So what we have here is they have a D flat. So do, mi, so. We're going to do the traditional first. Do, mi, so. What will you do with Jesus? The question comes to you. And you must give an answer for something you must do. I'm going to just lead it to there. Let's do that one more time. What will you do with Jesus? The question comes to you. And you must give an answer for something you must do. Now let's use the variation that I taught you in our last video. What will you do with Jesus? The question comes to you. And you must give an answer for something you must do. Choose the variation that is going to work for you, the traditional or the one that I've taught you. The next one we want to use is Almost Persuaded. Again, this is at 65 beats per minute. The key here is G. Do, mi. No pickup measure. So, almost persuaded now to believe almost persuaded Christ to receive. Seems now some soul do say, go, Spirit, go thy way. Now remember to keep that downbeat distinct from the other beat. And so make sure it's just a little bounce at the top. Let's do the traditional hand pattern. Almost persuaded now to believe, almost persuaded Christ to receive. Seems now some soul do say, go, Spirit, go thy way. Some more convenient day on thee I'll call. Just a little extra work on the hold there. Okay, our next song, and the last song we're going to look at, is going to be Redemption's Sweet Song. So if you'll turn to that in your book, the beat pattern again is 65 beats per minute. And our key here is B flat. So I'm going to pitch us up. We won't do the whole song. No song. Angels are singing redemption's sweet song. Wonderful fame, glorious theme. Shout the glad message and join in the throng, singing redemption song. Let's do that again. I was a little off myself. Angels are singing redemption's sweet song. Wonderful theme, glorious theme. Shout the glad message and join in the throng, singing redemption song. Now let's do the variation. See how you do with it. At some point here, you're going to need to pick between the traditional and the variation. Doesn't matter to me which, but do what is best for you. Angels are singing redemption's sweet song. Wonderful theme, glorious theme. Shout the glad message and join in the throng, singing redemption song. Try it again. Angels are singing redemption's sweet song. Wonderful theme, glorious theme. Shout the glad message and join in the throng, singing redemption song. Okay, so those are our songs that we're going to try for this one. In a future video, I hope to put out some more on two-beat pattern and compound two-beat to give you further practice. If you have some songs you want to work on, put them down in the comments. And I make these a little ways ahead, so it'll be a little while before I come out with some more, but put them in there and I'll look for them and I'll try to put them in. So remember to practice in front of a mirror so you can see what your singers are seeing, and use a metronome so you get that consistent tempo like a clock.